Sometimes when you're out here, you can just find food straight away, shoot a fish and you're done. And other days like today where you got to work for it. Just having a crack at the camera. We're getting closer. Look at that bloody thing. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. Yeah, doggy. Oh, what is going on, my doggies? Welcome back to another video and welcome to a bow and arrow adventure in the mangroves. We are out deep in a mangrove system at the moment. We've got a bow and arrow in hand, and the aim of the game for the day is to slide one of these arrows through a giant fish. But not only are we going to do that, we're going to have our eyes peeled. We are looking for giant crabs out here in this thick mangrove system. Sit back, buckle up. This is going to be so fun. We're going to slowly creep around the edge of this little creek. See if we can't slide an arrow through a monster fish. Look at this tide. It is not messing about. The tide is racing in. And as that tide races in and pushes up, all the fish push up with the tide. Look at it coming in. It's not messing around. She's moving. It's really hard to see in here at the moment. The tide's pushing so hard that it's actually creating waves in here. And as those waves push through, it brings up all the sediment off the bottom and it becomes super murky. Oh, get out. Got him. All right. There goes the first fly for the day. That one was proper lodged in my throat. We got him out, but we got him out. Ah! There's a couple of small fish just boosting in here. Look at them. They're coming straight through from the deep water into the shallow. Boom, boom. Wow. Come on. I've just seen a massive, massive mangrove jack sitting in very shallow, very clear water. The problem is, number one, the problem is these arrows get stuck on every single bloody tree. But number two is the water's so clear and so shallow, these fish just see you, they can hear you, and they boost out before you even get a chance to throw an arrow at them. So we're gonna have to really, there's a big mullet coming up here. We're gonna have to really stealth on this mission. Oh, he's jumping out of the water and all. Where are you going, bud? Here we go, we got two very big whiting just slowly swimming in front of me here. This is gonna be a bloody hard shot, but we're gonna have a crack. Oh, oh my God. We just skimmed one of them whiting, dude. There's probably a scale on the end of the arrow. No, nothing. We just kissed one of them whiting just then. What I just did was I put the drone up in the sky and I had a quick little fly around and I was just sort of sussing the area out because there are bugger all fish to throw an arrow into. What it looks like is happening, the fish are all still sitting out wide. They're actually not coming into the mangrove system. There are hundreds of mullet, there's fish, there's sharks, all out there. They're all out wide. I'm already standing in waist deep water here. If I was to go out there with the bow and arrow, I'd probably be about up to my chin in water, and obviously you're not going to be able to shoot an arrow in that depth of water. So put the drone up just there, and there's plenty of them sitting on the back out there, but they're not coming in here. It's very strange. There's fish like this big. There's a little school of them under that tree. I'm just gonna have a pot shot at them because, that's like, you're dreaming if you're gonna hit one of them, but that's what I'm gonna need. We need a little fish like this big now. I'm gonna have to change the game plan up. Come on, dude. If we want to be eating fish around a fire later on, we're gonna have to change the game plan. I don't know what's happening out here, but there's no big fish pushing up into the shallow water. I've just been trying to have pot shots at like tiny little bait fish like that. It's just literally like bloody, you're never gonna hit one. Well, you might, but they're very, very scarce. Not a lot of fish around in here. So we're gonna mix up the game plan a little bit. I'm gonna go over to, we're gonna slide over to plan B. Plan B is in full swing. We're in the mangroves. We are deep in a mangrove forest now. Noodle rod is in hand. The legendary noodle rod is coming out to play. This morning we didn't have too much luck with that bow and arrow. The fish are sitting way out deep. They're sitting wide on the backside of the mangroves. You just can't shoot them when it's like that. So we're going to change the game plan. This is plan B. Noodle rod in hand. We're deep in the mangroves. We're going to go see if we can't rip lips on a big fish. Sandflies, flies and mosquitoes are next level in here. We've just found a little opening, this tiny little gap here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to send a little bit of bait down there. You're joking. You wouldn't bloody believe this if I told you. There's a crab. There's a mud crab right there, right in front of my face, right now. I'm going to get this bit of bait in front of his face. Dude, there's a mud crab right there. I've got an unweighted bit of bait on here. It's going right in front of the crab. It's right in front of the crab now. No, a fish took it. Small fish took it. Come on, crab. Come on, crab. Crab's got it. Crab's on it. Crab's on it. Crab's on it. All right, we got crab. Now I've got to tangle the crab up in the fishing line, which is sometimes hard. Oh, he's walk. Oh no, we've just pulled the bait out of his mouth and he's going away. Well, that is a very good sign. That was a big crab sitting right there on the bank. I just dropped this little bit of bait in front of the crab's face and he picked it up and he just took off down there and he let it go. It's so thick in here in the mangroves, but we're gonna get a fish on the deck. Oh, fish. Oh, he pumped that, dude. It's not a massive fish by anyone's means. Just stay still, would ya? Just stay still. Oh, I'm getting spiked like crazy, these little spiky buggers. There he is, little brim. He doesn't want to stay still, does he? Yeah, I'm gonna let you go, mate. Little brim. It's not what we're going for, but he's smoked it. He's going back. Oh, fish on. There he is. Ah, there's another brim. Not what we're going for. All right, we're gonna go to plan C. We're in a new location. We're doing something a little bit different. Now we've got a crab hook in hand. We've gone from a bow and arrow to the noodle rod, now to the crab hook. We're getting desperate for food. Sometimes when you're out here, you can just hit the nail on the head and just find food straight away, shoot a fish and you're done. And other days like today where you got to work for it. Tell you what, mate, we are working for it today. That's all right, I bloody love it. There you go, little fella. There's the first crab. He's only a little baby. He came out of this tiny little hole here. I just stuck the hook in and he came running straight out. He got scared of the hook, but there's a little buck there. He's a little baby male. He's having a crack at the camera. He's way too small. You're right, mate, you go back. First crab we've seen in a while and he's far too small to keep. All right, bud, you're right, go back. We'll keep walking. That is the spot. If I was a crab, I'd be sitting right there. You're joking. It's not even a hole. Treasure! We found treasure! Look at this thing. Treasure. Have a go at the state of it. Been here for a while. We'll pick that up on the way back and we'll chuck him in the bin. Still got heaps of fishing line on it. We'll leave it there for now though. We've got way too much exploring to do. Tell you what, mate, I'm getting my ass absolutely chewed out by sandflies right now. We're about a 2.5 hour walk from where we originally started before. We've only found one small crab. We've been walking for a bloody long time. We've put some K's on the boots. Still haven't found that monster crab we're looking for. It's getting on in the day. The sun's starting to sort of set in the direction we don't want it to. And we ain't got a crab on the deck. We've got no food, man. We've got nothing. Come on. We'll just keep pushing, man. We'll find him. We've just got to keep pushing. Oh, that's a big hole, man. That's a big hole. It's well over 1 meter deep. It's the best hole we've found yet. That's the back of it there. No one on. Hydrate or die. Well, this is kind of a good sign. There's a crab claw down here. He's been eaten by another crab. There's a crab claw. We're getting closer. But that's fresh. See how that's been cracked by another crab, and there's still meat inside it. Doesn't smell whatsoever, so they've been fighting. Another crab's bitten that off. Well, where's the other one? Look at that bloody thing. I wonder if you guys can pick this up in the camera. But all these little things that you can see flying around here, it's what you call a sand fly. And they chew you to pieces. My legs have been destroyed by these little bastards. There's millions of them out here, even though it's windy. Can't stop them. Look at them all, man. They're everywhere. This is ridiculous. Look how deep this crab hole is. I've got my whole arm's in there. And then this whole entire crab hook is in there. That hole legitimately goes back to like there somewhere. It's like 2.5 meters deep. It's so deep, I can't even get my hook to the back of the hole. That's massive, man. We ain't getting him out of that. That's a big crab hole, man. Bro, what a day. The sun has just set. We have got no food on the deck whatsoever. Bow and arrow fail, noodle rod fail, crab hook fail. What? That never happens, mate. Very, very rarely does that ever happen, but it just did. Wow. That was a sick day. I had super fun. But this is gonna bleed into tomorrow now because we have to get something to eat on the deck. I just wanna show you guys what I've got for dinner. When I come and do these trips, I very rarely bring food with me. Like my #1 thing in the world, I love just catching and eating what I catch. That's my favorite thing to do in the world, on and off camera. But this is dinner tonight. It's disgusting. Look at this. Packet of me green. And we've got a tin of sardines. That's dinner for the night. Wow. Living large, field day. Anyway, that's dinner. The views are pretty bloody good from here anyway, look at that. Not bad at all. All right, I'm gonna see you guys bright and early in the morning. I'm gonna do something probably a little bit different than we did today. I'm definitely not walking around looking for crabs. This place has been peppered. There's no crabs left here. So we're gonna go fishing some other way. Anyway, I'm gonna go have a little bit of megarine, a couple of sardines, get some shut eye, and I'll see you in the morning. Much love. Day one was not a success, but it was still fun. 8. Wow. Good bloody morning to you. It is a new day. And believe it or not, it is windy. We're making the second coffee for the morning. We're on the heavy hitting FDYS drip filters. If you guys want to get your coffee, get your merch, there is a link in the description of the video. Go check it out. Delicious, delicious coffee for when you're in the bush. But look, this morning, we're going to do something a little bit different than what we did yesterday. We're going to take a fly rod and we're going to take a noodle rod. We're going to put a backpack on. And we're just gonna walk this bay that I'm in here at the moment. As that tide comes in, usually the fish push up with the tide. If we can get a fish on fly, like a little trevally and cook him up, that's all I want. All right, that's the deal for the day. I'm gonna neck this second coffee, backpack on. We're going walking. Let's go. We've just smashed the back out of a coffee. We've unhitched the boat off the car. I've left the boat back down there. And we are boosting on this little track to a, I don't know, I'm just gonna trying to use my mind here, and this spot is gonna be a little bit more protected from the wind. As that tide rises, which is in 2 hours, we've got a high tide. There should be fish swimming around the headland here, but dude, you just never know until you go. So we're bootlegging down this track in the Troop Dog. Once I get out, it's gonna be fish on, bending rods, screaming reels. Probably not, but that's the game plan anyway. Oh my God. Look at the water. Look at that thing, boy. That's a big cow's head. Oh, we made the right decision by coming here. Look at the bait fish, dude. Look at all these bait fish pushing up against the rocks. That big cloud there, that's all bait fish. Check this shit out. That big cloud there, that is all bait fish, which means there should be bigger predatory fish swimming out here, coming in, smoking them. I reckon we made the right decision, man. That wind is beautiful here. Look at the water. It's quite windy over there. Oh my God, let's get rods out. Here we go, backpacks on, fly rod, noodle rod. This is so sick. Oh, there's bait fish getting boofed on the surface over here, look. I'm just gonna walk up to this headland because they've got an incoming tide. There should be a bit of a pressure point on the end of it. We're gonna fish that first. This is sick, mate. Haven't even got a fish and I'm frothing out. All right, just gonna drop the fly rod there. Noodle rod is first up. Let's go, baby. Hey! Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, doggy! Oh no! Oh, no one! Holy shit! Oh shit, he's gone in the rocks! Gone, bro, lure gone! We just got busted off on the razor sharp rocks down there. That was gnarly, dude! Trevally just came through, grabbed the lure on the end of the noodle rod and just went straight down into the rocks and just snapped me off. All right, we've tied up again. We're going again. Oh! 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 Oh God! Oh, what is this thing? Oh man! Oh God! That's fish. Let's get down here. Oh no! Oh, stay on, buddy. Stay on. He's coming at me. Good fish, man. This is a good fish. But today is a little bit different than yesterday. There are fish everywhere. That's what you call a little queenfish. Smash that. Look at this beautiful thing. Man, he was giving me curry on the noodle rod. Extra light setup. We're gonna get this fella back. I don't want to eat a queenie. I'd love a little trevally if we can get one. That's what we just lost before, but that is a beautiful little queenfish. Look at that thing. All right, we're gonna get him back. All right, mate, you're going back. Be free! Woo! Shut! Oh no! Oh no! Got off. Big stinking long tom just came in with full force, smashed the lure and got off. Good. But I want you. Ha! Oh! Oh no! Don't go there, don't go there. Oh my gosh. Dude! Oh my god, he's going deep. No, don't go down there. Don't go down there. There you go. That is a beautiful little queenie. That made the noodle rod absolutely sing, dude. Beautiful fish. Look at the colors in that. What I'm going to do with this fish is we're just going to leave him in this rock pool here. There's a nice fresh flow of water coming in and out. This is our upgrade pond. If we get a better fish, we'll chuck him back. We'll keep upgrading until we get the best bit of food for lunch today. But let's go again. This is the best fun you can have with your bloody pants on. Hey! Dude! Literally first cast again. Get over here, get over here. That was another little queenie. He managed to get himself off. That was first cast after that last one. Oh, come on man, we need a little trevally. Pa! 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 It seems like it's going to be queenie on the menu. I don't know if we're going to be able to upgrade this fish. So we're just going to cook him up. I'm starving. No matter what we cook right now, it's going to be 100 times better than what we had for dinner last night. Sardines and noodles. This is going to taste so much better. This is what we got going on. We've got a gas cooker down here, camp oven. There's that beautiful queenie we got this morning on the noodle doodle. We've got a little bit of garlic, a couple of spices, coconut milk. We're going to make something incredibly good. These aren't the greatest eating fish, but man, any fish fresh is bloody beautiful. But the way we're going to cook it, it's going to be incredibly good. All right, garlic is going in the camp oven. Coconut milk. Lemon, herb and garlic. Salt and pepper. Last but not least, a little bit of paprika smoked. That's going to give it a nice color, nice little flavor. All right, we've got all that in there. Mix her up. I have no idea how this little gas cooker works. It's about 100 years old. Look at the state of it. It's disgusting. But it works every time. All right, I'm gonna bring this sauce to a simmer. I actually forgot a cheeky little ingredient in here. Lemon. What we're gonna do with this lemon is cut him in half, like that. I'm gonna cut those halves in half again. Get rid of that bloody sticker, because no one wants to be eating plastic. So we've got a whole entire lemon. That lemon is going to be going inside that camp oven. So here's that beautiful little queen that we got earlier on. Beautiful fish. Fresh fish is always the best fish. What we're going to do, we're going to grab a knife. We're just going to come in behind that fin and we're going to cut up the whole way. Flip him around. What we're doing here, we're just taking off that back spine. Get rid of that. We'll do the same to the bottom. Flip him up. Put your knife in. Run down and get rid of that back spine. Not the back spine, but the back fins. Just like that. Tail off. Get that out there. So this is how we're looking. We've got a queenfish. It has been gutted. It has also been gilled. There's no spikes or spines on the top. There's no spikes or spines on the bottom. That is bloody beautiful. Inside the fish's stomach is something pretty interesting. That's the fish's stomach there. And look at this thing. That little bait fish was inside of that queenie's stomach. Full bait fish. That's pretty bloody epic. So that's what they're eating. They're all those bait fish are those hardy heads. See that black dot there? They're all hardy head. That was the same fish which was inside. Seagulls coming in for the kill. Boom. See? That's recycling at its best. We're going to be cutting this queenfish up into like 4 or 5 pieces. So the head will be its own separate piece, like that. And we're just going to start cutting chunks. Bang, bang. When I was in Sri Lanka, this is how they'd cook the fish in Sri Lanka. This is way before I was doing YouTube, and dude, it was some of the best fish I ever ate. That was with little trevallies, little trevally. Uh-oh, we're boiling over. Yeah, dude, that's hot. Not gonna lie, dude, my mouth is actually watering. We've got cut up pieces of fish like that, skin on, scales on. Beautiful, look at that white meat there. That's delicious. All we're gonna do is just lob it into that pot there, straight up. Head and everything's going in. The head, that's flavor bombs right there. That is the flavor central. Head's going in. It's all going in. Chuck the lid on, we're done. Have a go at that thing for a bloody beautiful fish on the fly rod. He's only a baby, but that is a gorgeous looking fish. What I did was I went back to the car. I got the small fly rod, the little 5-weight rod, and I'm just having fun with these little baby fish while that fish is cooking in the pot over there. But look at that thing, mate. He's beautiful. See ya. That's it, mate. Food's ready. Look at this. I've let it cool down for about 10 minutes. I've been running around on the rocks like an idiot. Look at that. That is delicious. Oh man, it's gonna be that good. I'm starving. Gonna grab one of those chunks of meat there. Look at that, covered in a garlic, coconut cream, lemon sauce. Just gonna pull that white meat away from there. Right. That's ridiculous. Dip it in the sauce, boom. Oh my God, that's so good. Look at that thing. Ah, nailed it. Bro, that's delicious. Slowly cooked. That's so good. Man, that sauce is all time. All we need is a little bit of rice. This would be off its head. Talking about heads, there's a fish head. We're gonna get these cute little cheeks out of the fish head. There's a little fish cheek, look at that. Bloody beautiful. There's so much meat in that head there. Bro, that's so good. I'm gonna smash this whole thing. It's actually ridiculously good. Dude, we did some absolute hours in this episode trying to get a feed on the deck. I don't think I've ever worked that hard ever for food. Like, we did some proper caves. I think it was up to nearly 8 hours of walking we did yesterday trying to find a crab. Bow and arrow, not successful. Fly rod, not really successful. Noodle rod always gets the job done. The noodle doodle always gets the job done. But man, took 2 days to get a feed on the deck. What the hell? Anyway, that's just part of it, and I love every single second of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna destroy this whole entire camp oven full of food, and I'll probably run around here and keep fishing and having a bit of fun. So I guess I'll see you guys next week in the next adventure. If you guys like this video, make sure you bang that like button. Subscribe if you're not yet, and I'll see you guys next week in the next video. Also, if you want to get your merch, fielddayshop.com, grab your coffee, get your merch, all the good stuff over there. Righto, I bloody love yous, and I will see you next week in next week's adventure. Ow! Hey! Ah! No, don't do that. Tide is poop, the tide is pumping in. Let's see if this camera angle works. Oh well, smoked him. Where's all the f***ing crabs? That's what I want to know. So that's going to sit there, be beautiful f***ing hell. Speak English. Look at the size of that f***ing queenfish. And look at this. Fly line tangled all over the rocks. For sake, this is the hardest, most funnest thing you can possibly do. Look at that, mate. Told you I put a bloody hole in my boot. Just about to get 2 fingers in that bad boy. Perfect little spot for a fish to sting me when I'm walking around. That's just bloody great. How this camp oven works, I mean, how this little hell. Speak English, you wit. That's delicious.
It's actually so good.